EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
Entering exhibition. Stats, coaching, pop-up menu. You have 3 options. Entering depth chart screen. 1 row 57 columns. Left filter commanders. Right filter QB slot no play. Slot 2, slot 3, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 1. AHB selected. FB selected. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 3. Slot. WR select. Slot 2. Slot 5. Slot 3. T selected. Slot 2. Slot. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB ISO is selected.
Let's go!
R1 button. Circle button. Backs protect. Right. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Play call. Coach
that felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Slot 6. Concept. There are 9 categories. Their option is set. Formation. There are 9 categories. Wing slot. There are dagger.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Triangle button. Circle button. R1 button. Flat. Cross button. R1 button.
Here's
R1
Lance
button.
to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Lance.
Cross button.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Cross button. Circle button. Cross button.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 more there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Putty screen, curl flats, Z post Y out, 4 vertical, Y deep trips. Y stick, pass slide, Y stick, pass slide. Y stick.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Triangle button.
Now Lance.
Circle button. Triangle button.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Triangle button. Cross button. R1
Here's
button.
Lance.
Triangle button. Cross button.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
There are 7 categories. Formation. There are 7 categories.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Entering play call.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3-3. 3-3. Cut. Nickel blitz 3.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, 61 yards. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Cross button.
And only able to get this to the 19, so
Entering
probably
play
should have
call.
opted for the
Formation.
touchback.
There are 9 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Option is set to wing slot 6 plays. You have 7 options. Single, pistol. Wing slot. There are dagger. Y stick. Dagger. Y stick. Dagger. Y stick. Tight slots. RPO red flat wheel.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Entering play call, tight slots, there, formate, sync, I-4, close flex, there are 2 category, flanker drive.
Ready, break.
R1 button, R1 button, cross button, circle button, cross button.
Lance now on
button.
first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this up
Entering
to midfield.
Stretch.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Cross button.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them, and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down.
Cross button. Triangle button. Circle button.
Lance looking to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Left, right. Circle button. R1 button.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Triangle button. Cross button. R1 button.
And Lance now to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Formation, their special team, go time. Nickel. 3 to 4. Odd, there are 4 categories. Cover 1 robber. Cover 2 hard flat. Storm Brave 1. Cover 2 hard flat.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
There are 4 categories of formation. There are time, 2, 3, 6. There are 4 categories. You have 2, 3, 6. Will.
Second and 10.
82.
Seam flat. Seam flat.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. On the move past the 40. Touchdown, Washington.
Entering play call.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Entering play call. Say, gun. Hail Mary, gun. Option is set. Concept. Formation. There are split slot open. Wing slot WK. To scroll. Tray open H. Level switch. 4 verticals. Level switch.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting. And he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Wing slot, dagger. Y stick.
Here we go.
Circle
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
R1 button. Circle button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Circle button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Split slot open. There are 26 categories. You have 9 up, tight, doubles, Y trips, double, slot 2 but stick and nod. 4 verticals. Punch 8, punch offset, inside, counter Y, dig return. Punch drive. Tight tray Y flex, tray open. 500, slug O seam, level switch, 4 verticals.
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Entering play call. 5WR3, jet touch path, shallow cross.
Down.
Circle button. Circle button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button. Circle button. R1 button. Circle button. Triangle button. Circle button. Cross button. Square button. R1 button. Square button. Cross button. Circle button. Circle button. R1 button.
Shotgun
Cross
now
button.
for Lance.
Square button.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost
Entering
over before it
play call.
began thanks to a
Empty
great
drive
defensive
pass.
effort.
Level.
Sack on first down, followed by an
Level.
incompletion. One more
Punch
good rep,
once.
and they get off the
Inside
field.
twist. Bow package. Red option.
Ready.
An incomplete
Triangle
pass
button.
on that last play, and that
Cross
means they'll
button.
need to come up with
Triangle
something here on
button.
3rd down.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
The Lance going to throw.
Triangle button.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and
Entering
final
play call.
timeout,
Coach suggestions.
as they'll stop
There
it
are
with just
9
over 40
categories.
seconds to
You
go
have
in the
12
first
options.
half.
Punt is selected.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Taking it about the 16. A 55-yard punt that time with a
Entering
return of
play
about
call.
14.
Special teams.
And the Commanders will take over with a
Go
1st and
time.
10.
2, 3, 6, cover 3 scheme. OK Eagle 3. FS zone blitz. Cover 6. Pass.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the
Team
Washington
flat.
offense.
Team flat.
And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Entering play call.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Categories. You have 24 options. Edge blitz 1 is selected. Pass. Give cushion.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the
Entering
45-yard
play
line.
call. 3, 6,
And Washington
go
now
there
going to
for
use the
categories.
first
You
of their
have
3
24 options.
timeouts.
Cover 3 lock is
As the
selected.
stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
24 options. Cover 2 hard flat is selected.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Defend medium. Defend short. Defend medium pass.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Entering play call formation. Big Nicket. Auction is set to auction is set. Auction is set to auction. Even sick. Michael Blitz. Cover 1. Cover 3. But cover 1. Michael Blitz. Cover 1. Michael Blitz.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On play action, it's Wentz. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Wentz.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That goes for a gain of 31.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd and 8.
Wentz now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Wing slot, there are 4 categories. You have 6 options. Y stick is selected.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Montez Sweat with a tackle. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 36 yards on the play.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long, and hope someone would come free.
Coach adjustments. You have 4 options. Tight slots. There are 4 categories. You have 8 options. HB zone is selected.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Cross button. Square button. Triangle button.
From the gun, it's Lance. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Yes.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Entering play call, shooter 3, 2. There are 2 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
Go.
Pass. Give cushion.
Wentz now on 1st down.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
Entering play call formation, there are 7, 4, 3. Normal, you have 6 up. 3, 2. There are 2 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 2 man LB blitz is selected. Cover 1 Robert press.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Cover 3.
Go.
Pass.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a play fake. Wentz.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Back right. Backs protect. Circle button. Triangle button.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Cross button.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
$5, $2, $3, $2. There are 2 categories. You have 27 pass.
6-5-7.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Here we go.
Seam flat.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Wentz to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters, and this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Yellow, go.
Triangle button. Texas. Circle button. Circle button.
From the 40 now on second down. Lance. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down.
Circle button.
To throw, it's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Play action switch error 13 category double post. Pago slot cross.
On the double.
R1 button. Circle button. Cross.
Black shot.
Triangle button. Texas. R1 button. Triangle flat. Triangle button. Triangle
Desperation
button.
time here. Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button. Texas. R1 button. Triangle button.
Now Lance again.
Triangle button.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go. Go set.
Throwing now is Lance.
Triangle button.
This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Entering play call.
George Kittle, 40 yards. And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's Washington getting the victory here. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected. Entering online hubs. Play leaderboard. Depth charts is selected. Play friend is leaderboards. Entering kickstart your team screen, you have 3 options. Entering main menu screen, play with friends. Roster and playbooks. Settings. Roster and edit rosters. Create playbooks. Entering custom playbooks screen, create. Chizev 1. Wazar Rivera. Chizev 1. Ari K. Kingsbury. Chizev 1. Entering kickstart your team screen, you have 3 options. Entering main menu screen, roster. Settings. Roster and playbooks. Share manage file. Entering share ampersand manage. Share my files. My download. Share my load and delete file. Download community files. Entering, choose a search type. Lowercase, 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 5, 8. Done. Entering, no results found pop up. The keyword you entered does not appear in any file name or description. Lowercase e. Entering, share ampersand manage file. Entering kickstart your team screen, you have 3 options. Entering main menu screen, settings. Roster and edit playbooks. Entering custom playbooks screen, create off Ari. Chizev was our 10 mvrab t c s pit 5 no d allen. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 27 options. I form close flex is selected. Shotgun stack Y flex. Shotgun tray offset. Shotgun spread DBL flex. Entering play quit without saving. Entering custom Phi and Pit M Tomlin SFK Shanahan. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you entering quit without saving. Entering custom Pit Phi Nars LV Lack Case Lar S McVeigh. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 28 options. Shotgun bunch offset is select. Filter set to single back Y off. Entering playbook and save pop. My playbook. Formation. Entering quit without saving. Entering GBM LaFleur. Den Del Cinzy Car Buff S McDermott Bal J Harbaugh Adelaide Ari K. King Chizev 1. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 46 options. I form close. Entering custom Wazar Rivera 10 TB 10 M Rebel. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 29. Entering quit without saving. Entering TBT Bowls. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 26 options. Shotgun box, filter set. Entering quit without saving. Entering custom playbooks screen, create off T. Edit FGZ 1 is selected. Entering get ready to level up screen. Entering main menu screen, roster and setting. Roster and playbooks. Entering custom playbooks screen, create off Ari K. Kingsbury is selected. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 31 options. Pistol filter set to single back, you have 5 options. Single back filter set to single back. Entering quit without saving. Entering Adelaide Smith. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 20. Entering quit without saving. Entering custom Bal J Harbaugh. Entering editable screen, filter set tool, you have 27 options. I form 20 is selected. Pistol weak I slot. My playbook. All plays. Formation, I form selected. Pop AHB lead dive. Pop AHB toss. Zone AHB ISO. mesh. 9, pusp, DBL out, pusp, DBL outs. Out and up, WR out. Stutter goes. Podgeek cross, Podgeek red, Dolphins zone toss. Set, pro selected. Quick slants. Curls. FB dive fake, FB fake, comeback slide. ISO, X post, power, WR in. Stretch alert, power O, X dig, builds alert Z looky. HB counter, builds alert Z looky. Power O. Stretch, power, X post, X post. Power O. X post. Set, slot selected. Set, slot close selected. Set, slot, set, 20 selected. Set, Z set, close selected. Set, close flex, set, H tight selected. HB ISO. HB ISO. Set, H wing, set, pro selected. Set, slot selected. Formation, pistol selected. HB, podkey, curl, pop-in key, flanker drive. Corners, Seattle, space, HB, red, in, pop, HB zone. Set, double stack selected. Set, doubles, set, full house, set, doubles Y off, set, full house base selected. Padu, comeback, HB slam, slants, Raven red, HB, Raven CNTR led. Red option, Raven, wing, HB dive, set, full panther selected, set, open flex close selected. RPO red flat wheel. Set, fully selected, set, spread selected. HB slip screen. Zone, traffic jet. Set, strong selected. 494F flat, X post. Slants, TR power option. Trip, boot L, TR, flood. Corner HB slip, F led red option, HB dive up, HB counter, inside zones, Ravens power, zone alert X smoke. Stretch alert X looking, zone alert X smoke, set, strong I wing selected. Scissors. Blast alert X. Ravens power. HB dive. Boot. Red op. A. FB rub. Set. Strong slot selected. H. Dub. Power. Triple. A. Pop. Fade. Raven. Boot. Fades. Boot. Right. In. Zone. Pop. Zone. Jet touch pass. Set. Tight slots selected. Set. Trips left open selected. Zone alert bubble. 4 verticals. Flood post, forward, flood post. HB slip screen, HB draw. HB slam, vertical, out and under. Y stick. Counter alert flat. RPO red bubble. Set, U deep slot selected. H, RPO, inside zone, RPO alert T flat. Inside zone, corner dig, shock. Set, weak I selected. Y corner, F led red, HB zone, triple option. Curls. Set, weak I slot selected. Dig wheel, H, podak, led red, boot, zone fix, jet, HB blast, set, weak I slot open selected. Zone alert smoke, Y cross, core, Z, keep, pop, slant, led red, jet, zone, inside zone, set, weak I wing selected. 94 will. Post shot. Boot slide, X slant. Putty slide, counter F led red op, curl. Set, wing selected. Set, wing flex, set, wing flex close selected, set, wing flex selected. Flood. For leg. Red. Zone alert screen. Set. Wing flex close select. Set. Wing slot selected. Set. Double. Set. Fully selected. Set. Spread selected. Fade stop. Traffic jet. Traffic jet. Quick slants. 4 verticals. AHB slip screen. Set. Strong selected. Formation. Shotgun selected. W. Curl. Hitch. Cube. Slants. W. Strong flood. W. Strong flood. Spacing. WR screen. Strong. Spacing. Shallow. Double pivot. 4 vertical. Stick. Forward. Flood switch. Shock H option. Set. Box selected. Inside. Box. Double. Inside zone. Box HB screen. WR cross. Deep curl. Slot rail. Slant. Slot rail. Slant. Floored. Parred. Deep fork. Set. Bunch selected. Clear out southeast out. Curls at head. Clear out south. A5. Flanker drive. Red. Verticals. Met. Corner strike. Z. Space. AHB. Set. Bunch HBSTR selected. Set. Bunch offset selected. Set. Bunch open offset selected. Dig return. Inside zone. Set. Bunch open T selected. Set. Bunch quad select. Set. Bunch bunch. Set doubles. Set doubles Y. Set. Set. Snugs flip. Set. Split close selected. Extra Geebear88's. Set. Split close pro selected. H. Ins. A. Power. Jet angle. Corner strike. Shovel. Pa. Out. Dolphins option. Set. Split offset selected. F. Slot. Z. Shake. T. Slot. A. Pa. A. Dub. X. Dig. Slants middle. X. Dig. Double ins. AHB cross. Pa F slot. AHB slot seam. Deep cross. Shakes. Z spot. Shakes. Z slot cross. F gain. Slants middle. Set. Split slot offset select. Slants middle. AHB. Shakes. Flood. AHB. MTN spot. MTNY stick. MTN spot. RPO red bubble. MTN zone W. MTN PY. RPO counter red. AHB drop. Slants middle. AHB slip screen. Slants middle. Shakes. Flood. Shakes. Set. Split slot open selected. Red off. F. Slant. Shovel. 640. Flood. Slot. Y. Corner. Backs. AHB. Backs cross. AHB slip. AHB gut. Pa. Pa wheel switch. Deep curl. Mesh. Pa. DBL. Power. Red. In. RPO zone peak. Pa F's. Red off. F. Slants. FG inside. Slants. FG inside. Slants. Shovel option. 689 hook. 46 Y cross. Flood. Set. Split twin selected. Set. Split WR. Reg. Dig W. Reg only corner. Dig WR option. Option Y out. Verts WRCM. Dig double. Regioni corner. Set split win selected. Post HB corner. Set split double. Dig vert in snagsy spot. Set split wing nasty selected. Motion pun. Motion pun. Set spread selected. Florida hook. HB draw. Corner. X follow. X follow. Inside cross. X follow. In corner strike. Corner strike. HB Florida curl flats. RPO alert bubble. All curls. Set spread UBL flex selected. Red option slants middle. Slot hitch slot outs. Hitch corners. Smash inside cross mesh. HB deep curl. 4 verticals. Pared. Y shallow pared. Curl seam. Y shallow cross. Curl seam. Slot out. RPO alert Z screen. Z spot. RPO alert Z screen. Z spot. Inside zone. RPO zone peak. QB wrap. Set. Spread Y flex selected. Set. Tight flex. Set. Tray offset selected. Ins. Pop. A. Vert. Red. Left. Tag. RP. Pop. Card. T-in. Set. Tray open selected. Red. 4. Slip. Deep. AHB bait. Clear. Space. A. Y. AHB slip screen. Y. Pared. Drag verticals. Y. T. Under. Red dig. Curls dig. Trail shake. Inside. A. Strong flood. A. Dig at. Salim. Curls X go. The under. Level switch. Triple slant. Jet New Orleans. Slants. Jet New Orleans. Set. Tray open HBSTR. Set. Tray open offsets. Outs. In. A. Red off. 5. Tray. Curls. Y. Floor. Forward. Left. Counter. Pared. Strong flood. Y. Y shallow cross. Mesh. AHB cross. RPO zone. MTN inside cross. MTN Z spot. MTN inside cross. MTN Z spot. MTN inside cross. RPO. Strong curl. AHB. Mesh. Y shallow cross. Y stick. Strong pared. Counter. Levels. 4 vertic. Florida dig. Y core. Curls. Trail shake. 5-6 red option. AHB. Inside zone. Outs. Jet New Orleans. Regioni under. Slot drive. Dig Y cross. Shock H off. MTN AHB swing. MTN inside cross. MTN Z spot. MTN inside cross. RPO zone peak. Set. Tray Y flex selected. Set. Tray Y. Set. Trio offset. Set. Trio Y. Set. Trips HBWK selected. Uppercase key. Up. Clear. Uppercase. 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 8 5 0 4 6 click done. Entering file saved. Entering editable screen. Filter set tool. You have 31 options. iForm close is selected. iForm H type. iForm Pro. iForm 20. Pistol spread. Pistol strung. Pistol strung I-wing. Pistol trips left open. Pistol weak eye. Pistol weak eye wing. Shotgun 5WR trio. Shotgun box. Shotgun bunch. Shotgun deuce close. Shotgun empty base flex. Shotgun empty quads. Shotgun flex Y off WK. Shotgun normal Y off close. Shotgun split offset. Shotgun split slot offset. Shotgun split slot open. Shotgun split wins. Shotgun split WR backfield. Shotgun spread. Shotgun spread DBL flex. Shotgun tray open. Shotgun tray open HBSTR. Shotgun tray open offset. Shotgun wing slot WK. Shotgun Y off trio WK. Single back wing tight U. I form close. Back entering. Yes. Entering. Fell save. Entering ed. My playbook. Entering custom playbooks screen. Create Defari K Kingsbury is selected. Entering get ready to level up screen. Entering main menu screen roster and playbooks. Face. Play with online head to head. Entering online hub screen. Play friend is selected. Entering in self-made underscore. Entering create game screen. You have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to 1 is selected. Entering online / team select screen. The San Francisco ready. Edit enter uniform name option is set to Pants option is set to Nike. Socks option is set to Color Rush. Advanced ready. Entering online team select screen. Run inside is selected. Run outside. Defend short pass. Self McCain __ has Green Bay Packers selected. New Los Ball New Seattle 10 minutes Chicago Cincinnati Buffalo Denver Cleveland Browns select Arizona in Dallas Indy Kansas Arizona Los Angeles Chargers selected. In Washington Commanders selected. Ready view advance edit entering edit view advance west see west advance ready.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And no run back here. So
Entering exhibition online H2H screen. You have 6 options. Resume is selected. Stat coach pop-up menu. You have 3 options. Entering depth charts. AHD selected. FB select. WR selected. Slot 5. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 01 trap is selected. Entering exhibition. Concede. Entering. Yes, entering online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering play friend is selected. Entering self McCain _ press op. Entering create game screen. You have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to 1 is selected.